We are now in the 5th week of 4th quarter and I'm very excited for you. Just continue studying and working hard and everything will pay off. Believe me. So, let's get started! Good day everyone! My name is Teacher Aizie and I'm here to help you in this learning journey. Are you ready to learn? Before we start, make sure that you have your pen, paper, and self-learning module ready. At the end of our lesson, you are expected to identify characteristics of a good research topic, develop a research title, write a research introduction on relevant social issue, and formulate research questions related to the objectives of research introduction. Have you ever thought how the world would have been without the advancement of technology in other fields? Well, salamat research. Consequently, life of the people has become a lot easier and more comfortable. Since research plays an important role in our lives, it is therefore necessary that we have at least a background on how it is being done. This lesson will help you in developing research topic, writing the introduction, and formulating research questions. Writing the research title. The research title summarizes the main idea of your study. A good title contains the fewest possible words that adequately describes the contents and/or purpose of your research paper. Take a look at the example on the board. Factors that affect time management of junior high school students. The title indicates the respondents, which are the junior high school students, and the scope, which only focuses on the factors that affect time management. After choosing your topic and writing your title, you are now ready to write your introduction. Just like finding the right research topic and developing the title, you need to be guided in writing your research introduction. Writing the research introduction. The introduction of a research report serves as the roadmap of your paper. Well-written introductions set the tone, catch the reader's interest, and communicate the objectives of your research. For you to write a good research introduction, read and understand the parts of the sample paragraphs. The example introduction is from the research entitled Factors that affect time management of junior high school students. Step 1. Provide background information. Give a general introduction to the topic for broad audience. Narrow the focus to your particular topic. State the problem and its importance. For example, time is an invaluable resource, and to effectively handle this is the secret to achieving success in life. Thus, the world encourages people to manage time effectively as early as their elementary education starts. Time management has been a subject of research in different areas. One is in the field of learning, where it occupies a central position in different courses and various handbooks on study skills. Although lots of students know that time management is vital to perform certain goal-directed activities, many are still overwhelmed and stressed on how they will manage to finish all their school tasks in a given period of time. Step 2. Review related literature. Include an in-text citation when you refer to, summarize, paraphrase, or quote another source to avoid plagiarism. American Psychological Association or APA in-text citation style uses the author's last name and the year of publication. For example, mental health disorders are complex and can take many forms. Roser 2018. You can introduce the quotation with a signal phrase that includes the author's last name followed by the year of publication in parentheses. For example, as M.A.G 2019 stated that heavy social media use can be linked to depression and other mental disorders in teens. If you do not include the author's name in the text of the sentence, place the author's last name and year of publication in parentheses after the quotation. For example, heavy social media use can be linked to depression and other mental disorders in teens, as M.A.G 2019. For example, a study conducted by Garcia 2004 showed that one of the most frequent complaints made by students is that they do not have enough time to carry out all the tasks assigned to them in different academic areas. The students also pointed out that there were so many classes, projects, reading assignments, exams, and other preparations that require constant dedication over a long period of time. When students faced this kind of problems, they started to procrastinate because they lacked organizational and time management skills. As a result, students were not able to organize duties according to their priorities. It is therefore essential for students to improve their time management skills since it is one of the keys to higher academic achievements. Kelly 2014. Step 3. State the objectives and highlight the significance of the study. Specify the objectives of the research or analysis of the study described in the paper. Establish what you intend to accomplish. Include how your study would benefit a specific group of people. For example, since there is a necessity of effective time management required from the students during their academic and professional life, this study will be conducted with the aim of identifying the factors that affect students' time management and the time management practices they commonly use. The result of this study would help students understand the effective time management strategies and apply them to attain maximum learning achievements. Formulating the research questions. After writing your introduction, you need to formulate your research questions, which will be the basis of your research questionnaire. Writing a good research question means you have something you want to study. The research questions are based on the objectives identified in the introduction. We will examine the steps and look at how you could write your research questions. 1. Specify your concern or issue. 2. Decide what you want to know about the specific concern or issue. 3. Turn what you want to know and the specific concern into a question. 4. Ensure the question is answerable. 2 categories of research questions. There are 2 main categories of research questions, quantitative and qualitative. Each has its own strengths and weaknesses when it comes to the data they yield. The category you will choose depends on what kind of data you are hoping to collect. Quantitative research will result in data that are easy to convert into objective, number-based analysis. They are easier to measure using statistical analysis because you can assign numerical values and directly compare different answers to the same questions. Common quantitative methods include experiments, observations recorded as numbers, surveys with closed-ended questions. For example, have you ever applied time management when accomplishing your school task? This question is answerable by yes or no. Qualitative research involves collecting and analyzing non-numerical data to understand concepts, opinions, or experiences. It can be used to gather in-depth insights into a problem or generate new ideas for research. Qualitative data are more difficult to analyze than quantitative data. It consists of text, images, or videos instead of numbers. Common qualitative methods include interview, observations in detailed field notes, surveys with open-ended questions. For example, what ideas and suggestions could you give towards effective time management? This is an example of an open-ended question where students would have different answers depending on their perspectives and/or experiences. There you have it, the first 3 parts of our research paper. Did you understand the lesson? Now let's have a short exercise. Please get a pen and paper and answer the following questions. 1. Which of the following is not a factor to consider when selecting a research topic? A. A topic that is interesting. B. A topic that is manageable. C. A topic that is broad. D. A topic that is focused. Two. A good research topic is comprehensive. Which of the following best describes this characteristic of a good research title? A. It is not too broad to handle. B. It is significant and interesting. C. The objectives are clearly identified. D. There are enough data and information related to study. Three. Which serves as the roadmap of a research paper? A. Research title. B. Research objectives. C. Research data. D. Research information. Four. What should be included in the beginning of a research introduction? A. Background information of the topic. B. Related literature about your study. C. Significance of the study. And D. Research objectives. Five. What must not be done when writing the review of related literature? A. Copy text from a source and paste it into your own document. B. Include in-text citation in your paragraph. C. Write the name of the author being cited. D. Paraphrase the paragraph. How did you fare in your exercise? Your learning activity sheet will be posted in your Google Classroom. I hope you learned something from our discussion today. I hope to see you again in our next video lesson. To get notified of the new video lessons, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell. Bye everyone! Thanks for watching!